Hi boys and girls, yep, it's me again. Hope you're all well. It's Matt from the Real Toy Shop with the, all the lovely bikes and the crazy cars. What have we got here? Well, you won't see many of these, I'll tell you. But before we get going round it and show you the marvellous condition of this bike, please, thank you everybody who likes and subscribes and drops comments. They're always welcome. So thank you guys, and anybody else who sees anything they like here, you know what to do. And if you want to see more, you know what to do as well. Just press them buttons. Wow, is all I'm going to say to this. This is a K1200 LT. And we've probably had 3 or 4 of these through our hands over the years, but none as good as this. It's had one owner. We'll get to the mileage in a minute. I'll show you the mileage. You can guess in the comments below. See if you can guess the mileage as we're walking around. There's nothing in it to win. Just a bit of, bragging rights or whatever. So as we walk around the bike's been garaged all its life, obviously. And with that one owner, he has looked after this superbly. He's now unable to ride, so we've got the bike here. And we've bought it off him, and now it's for you guys, to the next person who wants it. Now, these things have everything. I say everything, it's even got an electric stand. I'd love to demo it, but holding that up, camera in, one-handed, all that good stuff, not dead easy, I'll be honest. So, yeah. But take a look at the condition, just look at it. Look at it. So, on here you've got audio, which is just as it sounds. It's the audio system. You've got comfy seats. You've got a CD player, multi-CD player. So, you can listen to your favourite CDs. You've got cruise control. On there's me, look. You've got the cruise, you've got the CD player lives in here. All the while, just keep looking at the condition, guys. Original radio pass, it's even got a torch in here, look. That's where the torch lives. See that? And it lives in a little thing. That's your CD player there, your multi-CD player. That lives in there. I think I'll need a bit of string caught in there. There you go, that's better. She's down. And there's your controls, look, for your radio. Your screen goes up and down. It's one of the biggest screens you ever see on a bike. There's your controls, look, for your CD player. It all works. And I know these had a little bit of a thing with some of the stuff. You know, it was a bit tricky to work. There's the electric stand button. That's your trip computer button on there as well. You've got levers that are adjustable for span. So that means basically by twisting this little lever here, you can move out the lever further or close to the bars, depending how big your dandies are. Down here, we've got a reverse look. That's the reverse for the bike as well. So you can reverse her up. You've got the nice adjustable chrome rear board, so you can actually lift those up and down for your passenger, depending how long their legs are. Dead simple, but effective. Chrome works all lovely. Now, for your rider, blinding you. For your rider there, you have got hi-fi, obviously, we know that, but you've also got controls here, look, that allow the passenger to do that. So the passenger can adjust the hi-fi, and then they can also turn off the speakers here with this little switch. That 3-way toggle, that allows the passenger to turn off the speakers if they don't want to listen to them. Moving round. Right, we're going in the boot. Oh, hang on, I have to move the arms. The actual arm rests here. See that? So before you tackle the boot, move the arms out. Top case boot. You know what I mean. Could be a long video this, because there's a lot to say. And it's a lovely bike. So, in here, we've got the inner bags that are actually marked up, look. K1200 LT. Can you see that? Probably not. Let's have a There you go, K1200 LT. These are the original bags that go in here. Now, if you've ever seen one of these on a bike, there you go, there's me. Little mirror, up there is a light for that mirror. So, your passenger, if you're out camping, can do the makeup. I would say lady, but that's sexist these days, isn't it? Could be a man. He could be putting his makeup on. We don't know, do we? So, bringing that round, bring the other arm down. Seat has got the backrest as well, look, like the King Queen seat, and the rear, look how comfy you're going to be in there. If you're that person that's travelling there, you are one comfy person. You've got the chrome rack on the top as well. So nice spec sheets, nicely ticked. Got the chrome rack on there. And you've also, in here, because we're going away on a weekend, we want plenty of pants. What we need is more inner bags. So when you get to your hotel, you can take your bags out, not taking boxes off the bike. Dead simple, isn't it? But back in the day, I don't think they came as standard, but certainly if they were on an options list, they weren't 20 quid. Extra wind deflectors there, look. I don't know if they're adjustable. Yes, they are. Adjustable wind deflectors under there. He says, did I show you them while I was moving them? Probably not. These are all one-hit wonder videos as well. There's only no editing goes on here. Just do it in a wanna. Now, bike was religiously serviced. It came from our local BMW, and that's where we had the bike serviced all the time. Unfortunately, the chap, we can't lay hands on the actual service book, but what we have got is a mountain of service receipts and invoices. And this one actually had a new ABS pump fitted literally at the mileage it's on now. So it must have been delivered back to him because he lived about 20-30 miles away from the dealership. So it must have been delivered back with that new ABS pump being fitted. But look at the condition, just look at the forks, look at the paintwork. I don't know if this camera's picking it all up. I hope so, because you need to see what I'm seeing. But look at it. Bike runs lovely, which we'll come to in a minute, and you get to hear it, and then you can guess that mileage. What have we got on it? I can't think, really, there'll be another K1200 LT in better condition. I mean, it's a bold claim, and you've really, you know, got to be having something special to have it better than this. Might be the same, but, and there you go, look. It's a Lux as well, it's the K1200 Lux. Look at that back tyre, still with the pimples on. Let's get it zoomed in there, you still see them pimples on the tyre. Shaft drive, very low maintenance as well. Power sockets there. Now I've seen another power socket somewhere else as well. That's to adjust your headlight aim up and down as well. Chrome caps on the mirrors, look, there's me again. Looking fantastic. Where was that other PowerPoint? Ah, yeah, there you go, for the passenger. So if you've got heated equipment, heated jacket, all that kind of good stuff, heated gloves, that's where you plug yourself in. Or your iPhone. Right, where else? Oh yeah, BMW, I've never seen one of these before, and we've had bikes. Oh, we've had hundreds of bikes. Never, ever in my life have I seen one of these. A BMW monikered one. How do we work it? There you go. Bang. Cup holder. So ready again? Let's show you properly without me faffing it up. Boom. Cup holder. And that is a BMW genuine accessory. Never in my life ever before have I seen one. More wind deflectors. Yeah, come on Matt, stop rabbiting on. Want to hear the noise? Yeah, we're getting there. So let's walk away from it. Let's have a bit of a look at the front profile. Oh, some bikes in the background there. That's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah. So, are you getting the picture? Are you feeling it now? You can see what kind of thing you're getting for your money, and a value for money as well. It seems to be to me. I don't think, unless you're gold wings or something like that, there's not a lot like this really about. Get that light out, it's blinding me. Sorry for the amateur nature of these, but it's raw. You're seeing it with my eyes as I'm looking round it. So anything I'm thinking, oh look, I've spotted that, you're getting to know. That's a private plate, by the way. Didn't say, did I? It's 2007, so it's quite a late one as well. But still, 18 years old, the old girl. So look at the condition for an 18-year-old bike. I mean, crikey, flipping heck, it's nuts. Right then, that's probably enough about this beautiful, silky, 4-cylinder, shaft-driven beast of a bike. What can we do for you on the bike? Let's sort that out before we make a noise. So, if you've got a part exchange, which you may well have, let's whoop in again. Here we go. Right then. So, this is us. There. Go there. Part exchange form is on that website. Fill it in. Takes 2 minutes. Job's a good one. I'll come back to you. Right. I'm coming back again. See that number? Hang on to it. Don't let go. That number there. Give that a call if you want to speak to Lisa or Scott about some monthly payments, because we can do that as well. Quick decisions and good rates. Couple of finance partners that we use. So if you want some monthly payments, that's where we start. So that's the Part X. We've done the bit of monthlies. Right, delivery. Right, this thing would be a joy to ride home from here any day of the week, and I would do it. I'd ride it to south of Spain. If you want it delivered in Spain, please give me a shout. I might think about riding it down there for the cost of fuel and a couple of hotels. So wherever you are, we will get this bike to you for free in mainland UK. If you want me to ride it to the south of Spain, I will, but it's going to cost you. So that's how we operate it here. That doesn't mean you can't come and look at it. Please do. Come and have a cuppa with us. Come and see the bike. Come and enjoy a bit of a cup of tea and a bit of banter and one thing and another. And then we'll deliver it on another day. So if it's a rainy day and you don't want to ride it home, I totally understand. Please, you know, we'll take it home for you. So don't worry about that. Anywhere in the country, that's top of Scotland, bottom of Cornwall. If it's this bike and on its own, to be fair, it's most likely going to be me and my happy shining face, which you're probably sick of my voice by now, but it will probably be me because it's huge and we'd have to pay double to send it down in a courier, so it's like taking 2 bikes. But it comes in our purpose-built van that's got ramps and all the rest of it, so you know this is how it's coming to you. Look on the website, time frames and everything else, but this is your guide as to what you will see, what you'll get, should you decide, Matt, just deliver it down. We've got this video, haven't we? You've got this video. We can all see this bike's in wonderful condition. So if there's any turned up with any marks, well, it's on me, isn't it? Right, draw breath, Matt, draw breath. Here we go. Take another look, because I just can't. I'm looking at this at the screen, and I just keep looking at it going, ooh, that's nice, isn't it? Condition. We need to make a noise, don't we? Yeah. Before we do that, I can't think of one reason why you'd have to, but if you need to ask your missus first, ask her first. By that, I mean your brother, your mother, your dad, your lover, whoever you've got to get permission off, ask them. Because we will talk to you all day about bikes. Oh yeah, I'll chew your ear off. But if we go through all the service receipts and you say, oh, I'm off to ask my missus, ooh, that's the worst thing in the motor trade, honestly. Good grief. The best thing in the motor trade, I'll tell you that now while I'm walking around as well, is when someone asks a million questions, which is great, that's fine, and then says they're off to ask the missus, and you go, oh, right, okay. And then someone else rings up and buys it, and that one who was off to ask his missus rings up, and it's gone. That's a favourite thing in the motor trade. Ask anybody that who's in the motor trade. They'll tell you the same. So don't delay. Get the bike bought. Don't ask for permission. Just beg for forgiveness. That's what I'd do anyway. Don't have to really. Lisa's pretty good. Right, let's turn her on. Stop waffling. Come on. Right, it's got an alarm on it, immobiliser, so we have to press this one. But down there, look, brake failure. Matt, brake failure, brake failure. Brakes have failed. No, they haven't. That's the last check of the brakes before the bike is started up. Or before it's ridden, actually. So you've to ride so many revolutions of the wheel, so many miles an hour, and that will go out. If I had a quid for every time someone said it on a BMW, well, I'd have about 60 quid. So that's the mileage. Who guessed it? 15,989 miles. Absolutely nothing. What's that yellow light, Matt? I need to know about the yellow light over there. What's the yellow light? That is the electric send stand. Wow. Press it, up she comes, and then you just push the bike off it, and it pops back up. Dead simple. It's, honestly, scared me to death first using it, but crikey, it's easy. There you go, look, a light to light up the way. Noise, Matt, come on, noise. Right, K1600, here we go. He says, press the immobiliser, of course you do. Do that. He says he can't remember how to flipping work it. Here we go. Wow. How smooth is that? So, we go through there, look, we've got some miles per gallons. Let's get that, shine that light off there, that's better. All the stuff there, ranges. It's outside temperature, amount of fuel that's in it. Miles per gallon too. How many miles? Yeah, all good stuff there. Look at that. Bit of vibration, stood on that stand there. Wow. What a bike. Who wouldn't be happy cruising down to Spain on this? Well, I know I would. So please, someone from Spain buy it and I'll bring it down, I promise you. Just fuel, just hotel me up, feed me. That'll cost you more than getting a courier, to be honest. But I like a bit of grub. So, there we go. That's your 2007 K1200 LT. One owner from new, 15,900 odd miles, full BMW service history, all on receipts. What else can I tell you? Well, order a play. Matt, I need it in my shed. Right, order a play. Number one, firstly, you need to go to the part exchange form if you need to part X. Number two, if you want some monthlies, speak to Lisa or Scott in the office. And number three, just get it paid for. Let's get it in a van and get it to you as quick as we can. We could not say any fairer, could we? So that's your bike.